we're gonna go right to the point. We're gonna be swapping 2 main characters, and we're gonna switch them out to their 2 different worlds, and we're gonna see if they hold up. Okay.
Facts.
That's how we're gonna do. Show me the spinner, bro. Let's see what we do.
Castlevania.
Hey, yo, Castlevania. All right, so the first spin of the day is gonna be Castlevania.
Josh should take that. Oh.
Yeah, I could talk about Castlevania.
That's
Alucard specifically.
Yeah, but
Yes.
I never really.
That
I
is
watched
gonna be
first season of
Alucard.
Castlevania.
All right, we're gonna be talking about Alucard from Castlevania because that's the main character we're picking, right?
I know him.
I
At
bet.
least.
Absolutely.
All right, what can this vampire do?
Code Geass.
Against
Lelouch.
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 All right,
Lelouch.
so
It's good.
bro. It's one of the go-to
Yes,
ones.
sir.
Yes.
It is a great anime. Watch it.
So, all right, man.
Death Note.
Do we want to talk about Code Geass
That's
first,
what
since
that
we all
is.
know about Code Geass?
So first of all,
you can put
for
it out
my
first.
friend who hasn't watched this, my guy once recommended this to me one time, and he recommended to me this way that made me intrigued. He said, "Would you like to watch a Death Note Gundam?
Gundam, 100%. That's what
Would
that
you
is.
like to watch that?" Yeah, okay. So watch Code Geass.
Yeah,
And then
that's
when
exactly
he
what
said
it
that
is.
to me, I watched it and I was like, I like this anime. It's really great. It's an amazing anime. So
Code Geass, we're gonna be taking Lelouch, of
Lelouch.
course. Nobody
Lelouch.
else other than Lelouch
Lelouch
Zero.
is the main character.
And Lelouch has one power only.
Oof.
He can look
You-
at you, and if you guys make eye contact, he can make
Your
you do
command-
anything
Your
he
will is
wants.
underneath my command.
One time. That's all. That's his power.
That's his power.
He can make you do anything he wants,
to
but
do.
just one time.
One time.
He can never do that again to you. But I could do it to Lewis. I could do it to Brad. That's
so
his power.
anything he
is.
wants you to do.
That's what that.
He can
That's,
make you kill
that's
yourself.
what Lelouch is
He
able
can make
to
you
do.
kill everybody else and kill yourself. As long as he phrases it in that one phrase.
And that's really the only thing he can do.
And honestly, he's very smart as well.
He is extremely smart. He's like
very
light.
smart, and he's also part of a royal race also too.
Yeah, so he's like light Yagami smart. That's why I compare it to Death Note. Like he is a genius.
Yes.
And then he has that power where he's able to just like again command anybody. So
Geass.
so to put him in Castlevania, I think he could probably dominate because Lelouch himself
Give him one of those.
doesn't
Gundams
need
as
to
well.
fight, but he's all tactics. And Castlevania, there's seasons where it's all tactics, and I think he will dominate them.
Yeah.
In there.
Well, okay, but excluding tactics, what if a vampire just runs up on him on pure vampire speed? And he don't get a chance to get a phrase out.
It's not even the phrase, bro. It's like you just got to make
He
contact.
just has to make contact.
He just
with
needs to
them.
make eye contact.
So if the only way the vampire can
Kill him
honestly,
what about at night when you can't really see?
the thing is if he looks at one of the strongest vampires, say he goes to one of the strongest vampires and says, "You will protect me with your life on the line, and you will stay by my side always."
It
That
counts.
vampire will always stay by his side to protect him. So he will have a raw vampire, and that guy would come up on him, but he can have a legion of raw vampires protecting him as well. And Lelouch is smart enough to build that up in the world before he exposes himself to be killed, and everybody knows that he's that dude. That's why we say he's light smart.
Can I explain it? Let me explain it this way. Do you remember in Hunter
That's
x
what
Hunter?
he's gonna dominate.
You remember when in Hunter x Hunter, Netero was fighting Miriam, and when it was like a chess match, right? They kept on seeing these like chess moves, and they were like, again, like 500 moves away from each other and stuff like that. And that's exactly what Lelouch is.
Yeah.
Lelouch takes account of everything, and then he's just so many steps ahead of people. It's insane, and especially if he goes in that world with the Geass. From what I've seen, I think that he could dominate them.
Okay. I mean, okay, yeah,
Right.
I can see it. I can see it. I think you're right. He is skilled enough to be not skilled, but smart enough to create failsafe after failsafe after failsafe. I still feel it's a little bit harder for him to get close to them high level demons like that, like high level vampires, because they're not no pushovers. And speaking in terms of Alucard, who is one of the greatest vampire hunters to exist,
Yes.
and he is physically almost incapable of running up on some of the rawest vampires. So I can see how maybe he can do some things, but fuck around with the wrong one, and there ain't really much he could do.
I will say also,
That's
I will
true.
give another thing too. His knowledge and technology. They take the technology in Castlevania.
In Castlevania.
That's what I'm saying. There's zero technology in Castlevania.
That's not gonna help.
He brings in any type of technology. That knowledge he has about guns, again, there was like an atomic bomb that got kind of set up and stuff like that. Nigga, he can figure it out. He could find it. He's smart.
The thing is he's smart enough to build that himself and build it.
He could. And not even an atomic bomb, just explosion, like explosives and stuff like that.
Yes.
He'd be able to figure that out.
Basics, probably. Yeah, you're right.
Yes. No, he's literally a really smart dude.
Yeah.
With an OP powers, and it was really a great anime. Yeah.
Like I'm not saying those vampires again. Yes, if you're trying to fight 1v1, he won't beat nobody 1v1.
So now Castlevania. Now if he's in
Alucard,
Alucard is Alucard is in Code Geass, because you kind of know both. What'd you think?
No, I agree with Lewis.
He's torturing everybody.
I agree. He's torturing everybody. Alucard cannot die. You're not gonna be able to kill him.
Mm-hmm. Oh,
this man, everybody. All right, so again, Code Geass. Again, it's like Gundam. Is that situation we had with Dororo in the Gundam? Take him out the Gundam, he's gonna destroy everybody. And no one gonna do anything against him.
That's true. That's true.
You cannot stop him.
That's real.
There is some Geass out there that could probably
contain him, maybe
or deter him or something like that.
Hard.
But if he can't die, that's tough.
Yeah.
But I'm not gonna lie. But hold on though. I'm not gonna lie though.
Yo, you can't kill me that's rough, bro.
You can't die. He's immortal.
Hold on.
But if you damage him excessively, he does become.
It's not even that, bro.
What?
I think Alucard could get outsmarted over there in Britannia, bro. Because there's some smart people over there, bro.
There's really smart people in Britannia.
There's some smart people.
That's why I'm like, yo, if he cannot die, like, if you can, like, blow him to smithereens, and he's not coming back, and he's coming back, then I'm like, bro,
can I give you my point?
But if you can blow him to smithereens,
but this is my thing. Before you give your point.
It's over.
Yeah, go ahead.
Alucard doesn't fight like other people.
Yeah, I'm not talking about fighting.
No. It's not. No.
Go ahead,
I'm not just talking about the fighting. I'm talking about. He's not gonna wait. He's not gonna give you an opportunity to fucking plan, to fucking maybe. No. If he's on your ass, you and everybody that's next to you is dead before you realize that he's on you. Alucard's different.
Cutthroat, huh?
When he fights the vampires, there's no talking. He's not in here for the shit. He talks shit. There's one nigga he talks shit to because that nigga was talking cash to Alucard. He was like, I'm the greatest. I will beat you. Do you know who I am? Alucard gave that man the business and talked shit to that nigga the whole fucking time. He beat this nigga into fear. He made that nigga fear him after he talked that shit.
Okay.
That's not a nigga that you can just plan and get. No. You need Lelouch type intelligence on 100 at no point fucking up. Like, you can't fuck up for nothing because this nigga will take advantage of that like this. He's no dummy. He's been doing this for hundreds of years.
Can I say my point? You ready? The twins. The twins bamboozled the fuck out of Alucard. My man got super bamboozled.
So?
And I can see that it happening in Britannia, and he gets super bamboozled in Britannia.
Who's gonna kill him? With what?
Bro,
with one of the Geasses, bro.
No, bro.
With what?
No, the
with
thing
one
is,
of their not kill him, but contain him.
But can I say?
I think he could get contained.
Can I just ask if he gets blown to smithereens?
He can regenerate.
No, not that. No.
He can regenerate.
When it comes to physical progress,
because
I think
they can
Alucard,
sacrifice a city.
So let me
of the city to kill him.
Let me explain the part where
that won't work.
Let me explain the part of what I'm saying that he got bamboozled by the twins. So the thing is, there was these set of twins, and this is a spoiler, by the way.
Yeah, spoiler, huge spoiler.
Spoiler.
Okay? I don't even know this either, so that's fine. You're getting spoiled.
So he got completely hoodwinked by these two people, and he basically fell in love with both of them. And like they completely hoodwinked them. That's the reason why I'm saying that he might not stand a good chance in Britannia.
You talking about love?
Because in Britannia, they use that in Code Geass, bro.
Yeah, but I mean, come on.
They use that same love, whatever thing they have against you. Again,
but it's different though because
it's like a chess match. Because the thing is, it's not about powers, and when it goes to Code Geass, it's all about tactics and one up at each other. And I do feel like he is gullible enough to kind of fall into like, let's say if you use the big bad guy, his plans, because he's just like Lelouch's level. I like Alucard. He is strong as fuck. He is nowhere near Lelouch level tactical wise. He's not.
No, Lelouch.
So he could be gullible enough to get captured. So
are you really trying to say and tell me that Lelouch has a much better chance to survive in the Castlevania world than Castlevania
Yes,
does?
that's what I was going to say,
So you're saying a supernatural, immortal being will have a less chance going into a normal world than somebody who's a normal nigga with just one power to go into a world and then against another world of immortal.
You know another reason why, too? Technology-wise, bro, because he's going to be like, yo, what are these lights?
No, the thing is...
I just came from candles. You guys got light. You got like electricity.
I guess, but also remember, Alucard's not a caveman. He's
but I'm talking
smart.
about. But he is smart. I'm not saying he's not smart. But when it comes into the level of tactics that is presented in Code Geass, plus if you give the powers that they have as well, I think he could probably get outmaneuvered. If you're talking about 1v1 fights and stuff like that, no one can hold him and no one can kill him.
But I understand outmaneuver, but you still can't kill him.
You can't kill him.
Lelouch can die very easily.
So
yes.
very
easily.
The counter argument with me saying Lelouch would be better is because Lelouch would be able to form an army. Versus Alucard would be more of a one-man show versus an army.
Yeah, because he can't form an army or anything like that.
Who can?
So I don't think he.
Alucard has friends throughout the season.
I don't think Alucard would be able to get
Alucard in Britannia and all that stuff.
I don't think Alucard would be able to rally people on his side versus.
He could rally.
He could. He does it.
He could try to rally
the rebels.
Yeah, he could. No, he could try to rally and ally them. But Lelouch is forcing you to ally and rebel with him.
He's more likely to have a legion.
Can take control of your mind too, right? He is a vampire. He can make you do what he wants.
Take control of a legion of
yes.
People? Okay, that's raw.
Is Castlevania like normal vampire?
That's
no.
Crazy. No, obviously, this nigga said he could take over people's minds and a legion of people's minds.
Yes, bro.
If he can take over a legion of people's minds, then he's OP.
But he don't choose to do that, though.
He don't. Look, this is the thing.
That doesn't matter. If he can,
do what I'm saying. Alucard,
if he can, then that's retarded, dog.
That's what I'm saying. Alucard's powers are like he's nigh omnipotent.
No, bro, that's crazy.
No, he is. No, he is. No,
like
power-wise, he is. But that's the problem. That's the thing about Code Geass. Right, it's not about power. I feel
he wins.
Code Geass is a little bit more tactical.
What are we talking about?
No, I'm saying, look, I'm saying
what are we
Lelouch,
talking about?
Lelouch has an easier time.
And it has a better tactic.
No. Your final verdict.
Lelouch.
I feel like Lelouch has an easier time in Castlevania than Alucard in.
Well, new information was presented to me upon further review. I might have to go with Alucard because I didn't know he has pretty much the same powers as Lelouch, but is a vampire and can't die and is immortal. If he can do the same thing as Lelouch,
it's not limited.
He doesn't even have to be smarter than him.
It's not limited.
I can do the same thing
as many times as he wants
and not die.
I can make you do something, change my mind, make you do something else.
That's different. He chooses not to, but he can.
But he will. If the situation arises of his life or death.
So if his back is against the wall, he would rather perish?
Because he's all about his humanity. He doesn't want to lose his humanity.
Hold on.
It is. I don't know you want to hear it, but it is. That's what it is.
He's giving me new information on this thing.
Look it up. Look up Alucard's power.
No, but I was saying, though, if Alucard will... So if Alucard would die before activating that power, then Lelouch wins. But if Alucard back is against the wall,
I'm not gonna lie to you, bro.
It's his back against the wall. He's gonna die.
So
I'm telling you right now.
So, bro.
But the thing is, to me, I'm not gonna lie.
That's it.
Yeah, that's it. I don't see anything about what you said.
I'm not gonna lie.
He had. It must be. I might
He's
be
not immortal.
He is immortal.
No, he is immortal. He is immortal for 100%.
No, but that's immortal's different from being obliterated.
No. He is immortal.
You can
be. It says it right there. Age immortal.
But I think that's different.
He could probably die.
Immortal.
No, you're thinking about Ben immortal.
No, because the thing is, you could be immortal and age to death and just never die from old age. But if somebody kills you, you can die. And then there's also
he's banned immortal.
There's also undead and dead.
I don't think he's banned. It's basically banned in Deadpool immortal. I don't think he's dead and dead. I don't think he's Bam or Deadpool immortal. But he could live for however long. I don't know, like, if you just put him down just to his head or to like a little fraction of him, he'll come back.
Blow him up.
If you obliterate every particle of him, is he coming back? Because if he comes back, then he's goated. But if he can't come back, then
he can come back.
He just doesn't grow old. For sure.
If he just doesn't grow old, then
yes, because he is the son of Dracula. He is not a normal.
No, but what's the most damage you've seen him take?
He's been cut up and
I'm not gonna lie, because if he did have regenerative abilities, it would have been on there. It just says superhuman strength, resilience.
Just ask a specific question: can Alucard regenerate? It'll tell you. If you Google it.
But I think it was time though.
Lelouch, I look.
Yeah,
Lelouch
I think he
is
can.
better. Lelouch is better. I'm going with Lelouch.
My thing, the only thing about me with Alucard going into Code Geass, again, they're all tactical over there, bro.
Britannia, if they allocate their forces to kill this dude, he's not gonna survive.
That's
because
literally
the thing is,
all...
Britannia don't give a fuck. They will literally sacrifice a portion of the city to kill this dude.
They'll get all the 11s and literally sacrifice every single 11.
Yeah.
just to trap him.
So you don't.
They don't give a
I think
fuck.
he'll get trapped, not
so
killed.
You don't think if all the vampires that he fought ran up on Lelouch, he wouldn't die?
It's different
How?
So look what it says.
because Lelouch wouldn't put himself
Go
in that
ahead.
position.
Why wouldn't he?
Because Lelouch will get into that world and he would learn how to take
He
over
was
that
able
world.
to fully regenerate what would be a mortal wound to humans in only 1 year. So he can regenerate. It just takes a while.
It takes a long while,
Yeah,
Yeah.
So that shows that he could die though.
and then he could get captured.
They can
Basically,
get-
And
okay,
he get
die,
sealed.
get
He can get
captured.
sealed.
he,
Basically,
he can't die. But like I said, you're saying okay. So what you're saying if
He could get sealed.
if Lelouch's
That's all I'm
world
saying.
went out of pocket, they could kill him. Is what you're telling me.
They don't
No,
even
the
need to go
thing
out of
is
pocket.
if
I don't think they even need to
You
go out
just
of
said they'll
pocket.
sacrifice all the 11.
No, they can.
Yeah,
But I'm just
they
saying
If he's-
the strategy that they present more in Code Geass, because it's more like on a military front level. I think they can outsmart Alucard because Alucard is not tactical minded in that way.
If
He is strong. If we're talking about 1v1 fights or him going against the other like Gundam like machines, he could destroy everything.
I just think you're discrediting Alucard's intelligence considering he's hundreds
Not
of years
discrediting
old.
it. No, see, no. There's a difference.
There's no way
he's
you can-
100 years old in a civilization that's thousands of years ahead of him. That's
and
thousands
has
ahead of
thousands of
him.
years of battle experience.
Thousands of years tactics.
They don't have that battle
Thousands-
experience. They have
no,
been
they
passed
do.
on.
They have.
That's like saying
they have
USA
tactics.
doesn't have hundreds of years
Let me
of battle
ask you something.
experience.
But let me ask you something.
have tactics over him.
Real
Go
question.
ahead.
If you fought for 400 years and you were taught how to fight for 400 years, who's gonna win that fight?
400 years dude that has 400 years of
Actual
advancements
experience.
and
When we talk
upon
about-
tactics. So they have
No, the same. You went through the same timeline.
Yeah.
You actually went through the 400 years and learned everything, physically learned it,
Mm-hmm.
or a nigga that's been reading it and got it in the 400 year. You think he's gonna?
That's
beat the
where
nigga
you're
that been-
wrong. I'm talking about a whole army that knows
Talking
400
about
years
tactics,
of tactics.
But
so it's
Alucard is as
thousands of
strong.
people.
Alucard is as strong as an entire army.
He is.
Yes, he is.
He is. He is.
Until they're willing to sacrifice that whole army to kill that one dude.
Again, so you're saying they have to sacrifice an entire army. They have to go that far to kill him, right? So why is it not fair to say that all of the demons will go and murder this nigga right away, Lelouch?
Because Lelouch would go into that world and he would never be out of pocket.
Yeah, I think he has an ability. He
would be
He
so
has the tactical
secretive.
genius. He has the tactical genius.
He would learn
to
the
not have to
world.
fight.
He would learn the world.
So he has no weakness.
He doesn't need to fight.
You're
His
telling me
weakness
there's
is
no
he is a
way.
human.
There's zero way for this nigga to die. Is what you're telling me.
His weakness-
But
It's
an immortal vampire has way better chance of dying to humans.
His weakness
But
is he
immortal
is a
niggas-
human.
But a human can't die to a bunch of immortals.
His weakness is he is a human, but everybody weaknesses is he's so much superior and smarter
So a human
than
being
everybody
is gonna go
in
into
that
a world and be
universe.
smarter than hundreds of years of
He's
vampires.
so much smarter than everybody in that universe.
How?
Because
Leaps and
even
bounds.
though
Yeah,
those
he is way
vampires
smarter.
lived
He is
1,000
way
years,
smarter than them.
they never got to the technical advances.
Okay, but you're not
of what
telling me.
Lelouch has
You're
been
not telling me.
to.
Okay, your only reasoning that he would not die if they ran up on him is that you're saying he would never be put in that situation.
Yes.
So you mean they would never ever be able to find him in any way, shape, or form and run up on him for no reason?
Yeah, if you
Ever.
want my
I'm
opinion-
saying before
Ever.
they.
Hey, you want my opinion?
Yeah.
I'm gonna say yes on that because this thing is a super genius. Lelouch is a tactical super genius.
There's no
That's
way.
got it.
There's no
We
way.
have been on this for like
No
22
way.
minutes.
There's
I
no
know.
way.
Oh wow! All right, let's move on.
Gotcha.
Thank
Okay.
you. All right, so the next one.
Yeah, we're gonna
We-
drop that one.
we-
That one was actually pretty good. We were searching stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Lelouch, we put Lelouch on that one. Sorry.